Hey guys, Lauren here, and today I am going to be serving up one of my favorite hobbies, which is opening up Pokemon cards. Today I am on the hunt for Bulbasaur from the Stellar Crown set. That is my number one chase card. Last time I opened up Stellar Crown, I did in fact find Squirtle, which was great, but now I want to find my other little favorite Kanto Pokemon, which is going to be Bulbasaur. So I felt like the best way to complete this quest was to open up, obviously, a lot of Stellar Crown packs. And really, the best way to do that would be to just open up this bad boy. A nice big booster box. Let's get started, why don't we? Alright, let us get this Bulbasaur hunt started. I think we are going to start Garvantula. Let's just see what he's got for us. I feel like sometimes the cards that are the best are always in the less popular Pokemon. Something like not a Lapras or like a Cinderace. But like the random ones, I feel like sometimes that's just where you get like the best. Which, you go. If you guys want some code cards, by all means, they are yours. So we've got Scorbunny, we've got Cover Fossil, we've got Pancham, which I think he's absolutely adorable. I don't know why he doesn't get more representation, because he's a cute freaking panda bear. Who doesn't love that? Duraludon going into a Frogadier. Look at that, we got a Pangoro. Love that evolution of him. Celebi, Carnivon, Cover Fossil again, and ending with an Iron Boulder. I like to do it here where we kind of take like turns. So Mike over here is going to open up the next one, and we didn't find Bulbasaur yet, but it's okay. We are not getting that first pack magic, but we're going to get that last pack magic. You can see. Alright, let's see. What'd you get, babe? Okay, so we got a Toadspool, we got a Chinchou, Yamask, we've got a Bombardier, and we've got a Talonflame, which I'm not really a big fan of the birds, but it works. We've got a Lantern, and then going on into a Slazzle. We've got Medicham. We've got a...
This one too.
And we are ending
on a Grimmsnarl.
Woot Woot. Psychic for the energy. Alright, let's see. Maybe Terapagos will do us good. This little turtle that could. Let's see. What?
I thought you were talking about.
What?
Nothing.
What do you think I said? Say it. Say it for the people in the back. Alright, so we have a Rhyhorn. We have a Carnivine. Riolu. Lechonk. Chonky boy. We love Lechonk. Slowking. Going into a Jirachi. Electivire. Deluxe Bomb, Militant, and ending with a Rhyperior and a Fighting for the Energy. Here's that code card, guys. We'll like put it to the side. We love A-Specs. Okay. Sleeve stick around there.
Oh yeah? Not important enough.
Not important enough yet.
Okay.
We don't bring them out just yet, which you guys will see what we're talking about. Okay. Code card for you.
Alright, we have a Cubone, Nimble, Slowpoke, Brokey, Toadspool, Tofu. Mishu? I don't know. Ooh, do we have Hyrule?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
We'll see.
Ooh.
And a
And
full art
Ledian.
Ledian, not Bulbasaur, but we will take it. We love
We'll
us
take
our
it.
full arts. And a Credilli for the end. Okay, alright, that gets sleeved up. And I feel like because that was a full art, we finally get to bring out our special little Pokemon section. And our little Pikachu finally gets to make his appearance. I'm so excited about that. We love him. We always have him guarding our important cards because we have our dogs in the back. Their names are Cooper, Loki, and Bella. And I feel like we just need Pikachu there to protect the cards so they don't start chewing on them. Alright, my turn. Let's go with a Cinderace. Let's see what we can get. Which, talking about Cinderaces, we've gone a couple of those rainbow border full art Cinderaces, which is so great. It's so exciting. However, I don't even care that much about that one. I just want a Bulbasaur. I feel like I have a tendency to never really care about the ones that I'm supposed to be wanting. I'm never after like the full chase cards that everyone else is after. I go solely off of what is cute and what are Pokemon that I actually like and use and have emotional attachment to. So sometimes I feel like I am not a part of the big hype for some of these cards because I don't know. I'm just not like trying to chase the big expensive ones per se. I'm just trying to chase some of those like really cute ones that I have odd emotional attachments to. So hopefully we'll be able to find it. I honestly wish that I was recording when I was looking for Squirtle.
Yeah.
I found Squirtle because we were in such a drought for so long. We were opening so many packs and there was just nothing. We weren't pulling a single thing, no full arts, no nothing. And I pretty much at that point had just kind of given up and I was just kind of on that autopilot of opening things. And then we pulled Squirtle and I felt like my face was probably priceless and it wasn't recorded. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I record my openings because then I want to be able to like look back and just be like, this was my facial expression.
I think we needed the mask, the hollow, or to the binder. I'd throw one to the side.
Okay.
I think that's what we needed. Oh! It flew right over Loki's head.
It's okay, old man Loki can handle it.
It's two of them.
So I say old man Loki because Loki is going to be turning 9 this year in June, which is super exciting. I've had him since he was actually 9 months old. Him and I have been through everything together, which I love that. And then we ended up getting Cooper last year in July. And I love him. He's a handful. They said he was going to be 3 years old at the pound. And I think they lied to us. I don't think this dog is anything older than maybe 2 at this point. He is a whole lot. And him with the Blastoise EX, which we have tons of them, but it's okay. Throw it in the trade binder. We're good. Not a big deal. But as I was saying, he is our handful. I love him to death, but I also need a lot of patience when it comes to Cooper. That's why we needed Pikachu to protect the cards, because Cooper will chew on anything and everything. So he's great. And then you'll also notice in the back is a Labrador Golden Retriever. That is Miss Bella. She is 5 years old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is 5 years old. She is wonderful. And you will see them from time to time in these videos because they definitely want to be wherever we are. So if I'm in here, one of them's going to be in here with me. So if you hear barking or them starting to play rough, that's just my kids. Don't mind them. Alright, now let's get back in. Let's see. Angela, you didn't do me the best the last time, but that's a-okay. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. So far, we've gone a couple of cards that I don't think we had that we definitely needed. So that's exciting. Go. So we've got a Charcadet, Plain, Silazar, Gulpin, Lantern, Briar, Azumarill, Glameow, Rabu, and ending with an Archelodon. I sometimes am really bad at pronouncing these Pokemon's names, so if I completely butcher one, I'm sorry. Please don't yell at me. I'm already embarrassed enough that I can't pronounce them correctly. But if I am saying it wrong, maybe just throw in the comments of, hey, you're saying it wrong, and I will try my best to be better next time. So I talked about my pets. What kind of pets do you guys have? Throw on into the comments. I would love to hear about your pets. I would love to see your pets. Show me videos, show me pictures. I am all for a good pet pic. Solicited or non-solicited pet pics are always okay in my book. So we are going on into a low kick. We've got Melmetal. Crispin!
Oh,
okay.
I think we needed Crispin.
We absolutely needed a full-out Crispin. This is exciting. Guys, look at him. He's looking great. So I'm going to be really honest with you. I have just finished Scarlet and Violet, just the regular base game. And we did just recently get the DLC. I haven't started anything yet. I don't know anything about it. And I'm assuming that that's where people like Crispin are going to be coming into play, because so far I don't know who the heck Crispin is, but he looks cool, and it looks like he's probably going to be cooking up some crispy bacon, and that's probably why his name is Crispin. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see.
I'm not hungry.
All right. Also, I don't know the proper way of how to open up Pokemon packs. I kind of just rip it open and see how it goes. I feel like some people are so good at opening them so perfectly, and I feel like I just tear into them. So if I am like being really cringy about it and you're kind of like, oh, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Please keep watching though. Metal ending with an energy, which I have to ask, what do you guys do with all of your energy cards? Because at first I was like, oh, you gotta keep them all, this is so important, it's gonna be helping build a deck. And now I'm at the point that I have so many of those collector tins just filled to the top with all of these energies. And when you get the ETBs, they come with those dense stacks of energy as well. And I just like don't know what to do with them. Is there like some kind of like charity that I can send? You know how like with Legos, they're like letting you like donate your old Legos like to a good cause. Can I do that with my energies? Because they are coming out the wazoo in this house, and I don't know what to do them with. I'm literally about to start using them as kindling for my bonfires, because I don't know what to do with them. If you ever need any energies, just shoot me a message. I will happily send you my energies, because God, I don't need any more of them. So I'm sorry that you're watching me just throw them in the back, but really, where else am I supposed to be putting these things? Honestly, the dogs can just eat it.
No, they can't.
They can get their daily. It's cardboard. It's cardboard. It's just some daily fiber. They'll be fine. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to let them actually eat it. But they wanted to, you know, that would actually be helpful. So get on it, Cooper. Mom is saying it is A-okay. Alright, we got a Tornador. We got Impidimp, Drifloon, Ponyta, which I think the Galarian form of Ponyta, that cute little unicorn, I really like that one. And I'm not even a big fan of unicorns and like little My Little Pony things or anything like that. I just think it is so cute, especially since it's coming from that adorable little mushroom forest. What? I just think it's the cutest thing, and I just want more representation. Ending with an alchemy and a dark energy, which like we're never upset about an alchemy. She is adorable. And Mike, let's be honest, if we had an alchemy, you would be eating sweets all day long. Even more than you already do. It's okay. It's okay. No hate. Where did the Publix cookies go? We don't know. Crawballer. Woo. Salandit.
Reshiram.
Marowak. Let's see. Okay. So far, I feel like this has been honestly not the best
No.
booster box so far. But you know what? We found Squirtle when we were in a drought. So I would like to believe that right now we're in a drought, which means that Bulbasaur is just hanging out right now. He's photosynthesizing inside his pack, and he is going to show up bright-eyed and ready to make my life just so much better. Because I am not like there's like the crazy like cat ladies. I would probably say that I'm like a plant lady. I absolutely love plants. If you ever see the inside of my house, it is just plants galore. I have them like going across the ceiling. I have them in every single corner I can possibly put them in. I love plants. I think that they're awesome. Probably some of my favorites would be a snake plant because it helps me breathe. It makes the oxygen in the room so much better. Apparently, it helps you sleep better if you have them in your Tropical CX. Sleep on. I'll leave that to you. But apparently it helps you sleep better, which I don't know if that actually is the case or not, but I still love them regardless. I also like ZZ plants. And my favorite that you'll probably see everywhere around my house is pothos, mostly because I really can't kill it. And I think that's like the best part of a plant is just not killing it. Because I feel like when I was younger, I love plants. I love the idea of plants. And I just didn't understand how to take care of them. So I would just overwater them. Like I would give them so much of my love and I would just completely kill the plant. And then I got some succulents and learned that you just want to water them like once every like month or two and then just completely forget about them. And I didn't kill any. So I started getting this confidence back of like, all right, well, let's try this again. And needless to say, I've done pretty well of keeping most of my plants alive. Some of them have made it to the grave a little early, but you know what? Just like planting and let's go!
Our Chilodon.
Our Chilodon. We definitely needed that. Definitely sleeve that guy up. Also, I believe, talking about, which I'll get back to the plants later, but talking about cards that also are in my chase, I believe in Stellar Crown is where there is a card that looks almost like you have all your trainers and like a couple Pokemon, but it's themed almost like Animal Crossing, which is definitely one of my other very passionate games that I've grown up with. I love playing. I have put way too many hours into all of the Animal Crossing games, from starting from GameCube through the DS, 3DS, Wii, Switch. If there is an Animal Crossing game, I have played them. I love them. I actually don't know if I really have a favorite per se, but needless to say, one of those chase cards, if it's in Stellar Crown, which I believe it is, I'm sorry, I'm sure there's somebody watching this screaming at me right now, being like, yeah, it's in there, come on, you not even know the packs are... Yeah, you know what, I'm sorry, okay, I need to do more research, I guess. But that is one of them that I am definitely looking for. If I could find that full art, I believe it's like a trainer card, and it just looks exactly like the trees and just the artwork of Animal Crossing. So that is actually another chase card. I know I said like Bulbasaur was my huge one, which he is. Here we go. Hi, Drapple EX. That is definitely a dupe, but we're never upset. That is something that we can always trade. Yeah, so that's definitely one that I'm looking for. If you are still working on this set, I would love to hear some of your chase cards, or even some of like the things that you've pulled from this set that you're super proud of, that you had to like work hard to find, or you were just really excited about. I would love to hear it. So please make sure you like throw a comment in there. I will do my best to try and read all of them and respond, and we can just make this like a fun little Friday event where we just open up Pokemon cards together, because that is actually something that Michael and I have been doing for months now, where it's every Friday we look forward to just sitting down together and opening up some Pokemon cards. And I just felt like it'd be really fun to kind of invite you into like our home and just kind of do it all together, because we all love Pokemon cards. For watching this video, I would assume that you do like Pokemon cards as well. So let's share the experience together, and let's do this every Friday. That's the goal. I am hoping to at least record every Friday. Now, will I get them up every Friday? Well, see, I'm new to the whole editing thing. Even in school, I was never particularly good at editing videos, and truthfully, it's embarrassing, because you would think that I would be good at technology, because I grew up as like a 90s baby, and like you would think I'd be so on top of it. I'm not. I need to have all Apple products, not because I'm an Apple snob, because I only know how to work Apple products. They are so friendly and hands-on, and literally anytime anyone else kind of shows me like their Android, or is like, oh, pull this up, I don't know how to work it. They confuse me. Pretty much anything that's not super user-friendly, I don't understand. So yeah, if it takes me a while to edit a video, I promise it's coming. I want to get it up as quickly as possible, but I just, I am learning. I am learning to edit and to do all of that good stuff. And hopefully, if you guys kind of watch from the beginning to seeing this all kind of come along, you'll see that maybe I was really rough in the beginning with editing and such, and maybe by the end you'll be commenting saying, Lauren, your stuff looks so good now.
Yeah, we need that one.
We
Let's put that
did,
one to the side.
yes, we did need a reverse hollow of
yes.
Lily. Okay, see, we are finishing this binder. We are going to finish this binder. And I really hope we find Bulbasaur. But it's okay, I have plenty of other sets that have Stellar Crown, so if he's not in this, he's somewhere. I know it. He is in my house. He just may not be in this booster box. But I am manifesting it. I'm going to stay positive. There's no need to get negative. Things are already so negative sometimes. Why am I going to add to any of that? I'm going to find him. I'm going to manifest it. I believe that truly what you think and what you say, if you put it out into the world, it does come back to you. And I know that Bulbasaur knows that I want him. So I'm going to find him eventually. If not this time, next time. I'm not concerned. I'm not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. And it's okay. We're just having fun opening up cards.
You got it? Open it.
Which, talking about opening up cards, what are some of your favorite sets that you have been opening? What are...
Crown Zenith is always a good one.
Which we have not really opened up any Crown Zenith, and if we have, I don't think we...
No, it's always been Lost
really
Sword.
noted.
Or
Has it always been for Sword and Shield? Okay.
Sword and Shield. Well, Crown Zenith is Sword and Shield.
Yeah. Like Lost Origin, Sword and Shield, so... Yeah, so maybe one day we'll get into the Crown Zenith game. I've heard it's had some really great pulls. We were even at a local card shop, and this guy just came right up to us when we were purchasing some stuff, and he goes, so I heard you were getting back into opening up Pokemon cards. I'd recommend going and getting like Crown Zenith.
Those water packs, those.
And we were
15
like,
pack boxes.
you know, one of these days we will, but currently we are working on Stellar Crown. We're working on Shrouded Fable, which don't throw hate at Shrouded Fable. I don't know why everyone is so against Shrouded Fable. I think it's great. I think the color scheme is fun. I think the Pokemon in it are really fun. And some of those full arts are gorgeous.
Need to play the DLC.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. Okie dokie. Like I don't know where like any of these Pokemon come from, which again is embarrassing, but I really like Okie dokie. Wonder why I have 3 dogs, but well, chunky boy, chunk. Varoom, okay. Every time we've pulled Varoom in Shrouded Fable, it's made me want to like rip my hair out. So if you just see me like chuck Varoom away, that's why. I just have a lot of PTSD. I pulled way too many Varooms, and I can't. No, Stellar Crown has not been nearly as bad. Hydrapple EX.
Like, yeah, thinking like,
we'll take it. Even if we already have it, again, we can always trade it. Which, anyway, talking about back to like what you guys are trying to be like opening up and finding, we are currently trying to work on Paldean Fates, Shrouded Fables, Stellar Crown. I feel like we potentially might have gone into Paldean Fates bandwagon just a little too late. It's so hard to find things. A couple weeks ago, I was at my local Target, and this Target is so interesting because it seems to restock late in the night on like a random Tuesday or Wednesday. And so they had all these Paldean Fates tins, and I got so excited. I started grabbing. And then I was like, okay, Lauren, like, you're not going to be a scalper. You're not going to grab everything. So I just got one of each tin illustration. And they also had the 3-pack blisters. So I got one of each of those. And we had such a fun time. We had such great polls. I love shiny Pokemon. Love shiny Pokemon. And it was a great time opening it. And I actually was so almost sad that I didn't get more because they were available. Because you can't find anything because we're in this drought right now where there's just, it's very, very hard to find Pokemon cards. And when you do, a lot of times they are very overpriced, which like I understand with card shops needing to still be able to make their money. So I understand almost having to do this kind of like scalper charging, which kind of, it sucks, but I understand why they're doing it. But it's an interesting time to be really into this hobby, getting into it. I feel like I was so into it when I was younger, and I don't feel like I was ever particularly encouraged to enjoy it. So I kind of fell out of the hobby. I always liked it. I always loved anything Pokemon. I played the video games. I was a huge supporter of the video games. Loved them. But the card game itself, I kind of fell out of. And it kind of sucked because I, like I said, was a 90s kid. I was a 90s baby. And I was there right when everything started. So I had all of like your base Pokemon sets, and I collected them all. And we needed that. Okay. Lucario, yeah.
Okay.
Love them. That's exciting. Let's leave it up. But yeah, so I had been collecting all of them. I know, which it's not Bulbasaur, but it actually is so many of the ones that we needed from the binder. So I'm not even upset about this. I really am not. But I collected all of these like old school Pokemon cards, and I know someone is gonna scream when I say this, but I used to keep my cards just in a plastic shopping bag, like something that you would get from like a grocery store, and that's where I used to store my Pokemon cards. And I remember one day my mom was just like, this is not what I want you to be doing. And she took my cards and she threw them away, which I remember her throwing them away, but my parents are also the biggest hoarders. I love my parents, but they are really big hoarders. And I just don't see my mom throwing anything away because they don't throw anything away. So my guess it's probably hidden somewhere deep in the basement, and I will stumble upon it one day. And until then, I'm just kind of over here like, I'm almost praying she didn't, and that they're just kind of hidden away in my probably Jewel Osco grocery bag. And I'm sorry, I know everyone's over here like, what? The depreciation of these cards! And I'm sure they are probably in an interesting state, but it would be really cool to kind of stumble upon them and maybe see if any of them are even salvageable, or I don't know. But I am definitely a hardcore 151 girl, so anything that's like original Pokemon, I am all for. I love all the new ones. I think that they're cool, except for the ones that have like oh yes. Okay, we needed that. Sorry, I know that wasn't Bulbasaur, but we finally got the full art Raboot, which I love. Raboot, I think he is so cute. I think he is so fun.
Put him up to this one.
And I love that he is so mean to go when he evolves into Raboot, because Scorbunny was so cute with him, and then he turned into Raboot and just had no time for go. And I feel like that was like the perfect representation of how realistically teenagers are. And I feel like Raboot is just one big giant teenager. So cute. We love. Let's put him right there. Sorry, Pikachu. Didn't mean to knock you over, buddy.
Honestly, this box has been a lot better than.
Hasn't been bad.
We've pulled multiple.
And Bulbasaur may still be in there. Maybe. I'm not giving up on that.
The hard copy can get up. I don't want to spend another $150
Shh, you're not supposed to tell people. If my parents are watching this, we spent $25 on it. It wasn't even. It really wasn't even that expensive, I promise. Lechonk, Chonky Boy, we love him. Lantern, Alcremie, and Energy. I was gonna say, you know what? My parents will probably never see it because, once again, I love them, but they are definitely an older generation. And again, I love my parents, but if it wasn't for me telling them how to do certain things, they wouldn't even know how to turn on, let's say, like, any of their notifications, any of like turning on technology, getting to certain websites. I mean, even when they come like down here to Florida to come visit, it is stressful, and they want me to like book flights because they're scared to go on the internet and book one for themselves, which, you know what, they're from a different generation. I get it. So the likelihood of them even seeing this is probably not there unless one of their technological friends happens to stumble upon this video and shows it to them, which, if that's the case, I love you guys. There's no hate. And we didn't spend this much money on cards. Alright, we are heading into Lapras. Let's see. We're getting down to the wire here, babe. Let's see what we find.
I still see we go back. That was we got the back.
No, I don't think that's
the play.
No, that is not the play. No. I don't think that's what we're gonna do. Low kick. Sharkadet, Saiyaslazar. Which I'm gonna say, I feel like in Scarlet and Violet they kind of almost ruined Saiyaslazar, because you had Miraidon and Koraidon. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say they were like monumentally cooler, and I just feel like because of that, we
took away from him.
Really didn't get to actually enjoy Salazar. Yeah, I felt like he kind of got gypped there by his Grandchilla EX. So leave her on up. I don't believe so, but I'll look in that binder in a little bit. Which, by the way, if you are someone who actually completely organizes their cards by binder, by set, I have so much respect for you now, because we were opening up cards for months and just kind of like having them like organized by like energies and such. And one day I just was like, I need this to be organized. This is driving me insane. And when I say we spent hours, I mean like we spent hours going through all of these Pokemon cards, getting it all organized, and putting it in a binder. So truly, if you do that, I have so much respect for you. I am now completely on like the bandwagon of doing that because
At first, it was just throw all the hits in one binder.
yeah, it was so unorganized. Like, again, someone's in there screaming, like, what do you mean you had Obsidian Flame with a Scarlet and Violet base pack? Yeah, I did in the beginning, okay? I was young. I was naive. I didn't know.
Your cards in a plastic bag.
You know what? I have stepped up my game at least, okay? I have sleeves. Don't yell when these are like not whatever.
It's all blurry again. You smacked on the desk too hard.
I got too excited. All right, she's back though. We're fine. Yeah, you know what? I went from.
We might need this one. I put it on the side.
Well, we're gonna have to go through this all.
Oh, we needed a Bulbasaur. Okay.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Let's go.
But yeah, we've elevated our game. Okay, we have sleeves. We have binders. You know, young little Lauren would be so excited. She never had a single binder. She had no hope. She was just throwing things in grocery bags. And you know what? Quick, throw them in the grocery bag. It's so embarrassing. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, that was what young little Ratchet Lauren was doing with her Pokemon cards when she was younger. But it's okay. She's grown. She's grown, she's better. Fido. Applin. Which, talking about Applin, obviously Appleturn is the better evolution. Sorry I said it. I just think Appleturn is so cute. And ever since someone said that it was like a little like grandma, like a Granny Smith apple, I just can't get that out of my head. And I just have so much like respect for that Pokemon. I think it's so freaking cute. And obviously, Appleturn is the best Pokemon. I'm sorry if that's not your thoughts for that evolution of Pokemon, but that's at least just what I think. And it's okay if you think differently. We can have, you know, difference in opinions, and that's what makes the world so cool, is that we are not all the same person. I am rambling now. Lily, Pawnee, Fletchling, Veluza, Swallow, Swallowing, Ladybug, Electabuzz, Dredon, and we are on the last pack, guys. It is almost done. I feel like we've had so much fun, or at least I have. I hope you've had fun with my rambling. I'm so sorry, but I also feel like you kind of like got to know me a little bit.
Yeah, it's the first video we're recording, so it's not really rambling.
It's just getting to know each other. That's how I want to look at it. You're getting to know me. Hopefully, I'm gonna. You weren't. You're good. I was getting to like know myself, I guess. You guys were getting to know me. Doing something that definitely was kind of outside of my comfort zone. I'm not really a super talkative person. I don't like to do things that make me uncomfortable. So doing this was definitely something that kind of made me uncomfortable, but I really have actually had a great time. It's something I want to continue doing. So, no Bulbasaur, it's okay. It's something that I'm really hoping that I can continue doing, and I really, honestly love this, and I love the Pokemon community, and I want to get more involved in things. 2025 is a year that I just want to be doing things that are out of my comfort zone and seeing kind of where that leads. Like, I want to actually start going to like a TCG league. I would love to have the opportunity to kind of make some more friends that are into things that I'm into and just kind of see where that takes me. And I feel like that was one of the reasons why I wanted to start this channel in the first place, was just because I want to find people who are into things that I'm into, and maybe we can bond and we can become buddies, and I think that'd be really awesome. So I hope I see you guys in the next video. Until then, sending you guys nothing but good vibes. Let's just all stay as positive and just as happy as we can. And let's just be kind to each other. And I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye, guys.